Most people are familiar with the notion of investment strategy. An investment strategy is an algorithm that generates investment portfolios. The job of an investment committee is to figure out which strategies are a false discovery or a true discovery. Unfortunately, most strategies presented to an investment committee are false discoveries as a result of selection bias and multiple testing. In my presentation, I will describe methodologies to discriminate and discard false discoveries. This can occur at three different stages: before the strategy is commissioned, once capital has been allocated, and once a drawdown has occurred. Each stage requires its own approach or meta-strategy. Meta-strategies are research strategies to come up with true investment strategies. The goal is to make financial firms operate like scientific laboratories, where discoveries are rolled out as a result of a well-thought research process and not lucky findings. As Jim Simons said in a recent interview, there are many quant funds out there. We all share the same data sets, we all share very similar mathematical methods. What differentiates us is what processes do we have in place to discard false discoveries so that capital is not allocated to the wrong investment ideas. Because of my job, I'm very interested in researching the problems associated with managing large portfolios in excess of $20 billion in assets. At the moment, I'm researching the intersection of big data, machine learning, high-frequency market microstructure, and high-performance computing. Before the 2008 crisis, most quants work on the Q side, either pricing derivatives or complex structured products. Today, some of the most successful hedge funds run very complex quantitative processes. Either it is in fraud detection, credit analysis, wealth management. Really, the role of the quantitative professional has expanded massively. The Quant Congress is a great forum to hear about the latest developments in the field from the people who are leading those changes. I think it's a great combination of deep, analytical, academic thought applied to real-world problems. I would cite two. Back in 2007, it was high-frequency trading, and today is a combination of big data, machine learning, and high-performance computing. These are advances that will mark challenges ahead for the next decade. My impression is that senior quants are not adapting well. Many keep working on old topics like option pricing, risk management, portfolio optimization. These are of course important topics, but of diminishing business relevance. I would hope that this Congress helps quants realize that the spectrum of problems in quantitative finance are well beyond these three, and help them see that businesses need new ideas in many different fronts. I would highlight three. First, coming up with methodologies to discard false discoveries. This is related to multiple testing and selection bias. Second, coping with the fact that financial markets are dynamic systems. Our laws are not immutable. Whenever we make a discovery, the market will adjust to contradict our discovery. And third, turning financial firms into something closer to financial laboratories. This doesn't mean replacing humans with algorithms or machines. What it means is that we should not pay twice for the same error. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you in July at the Quant Congress in New York City.